Howdy, and welcome to one of the first videos directly from the office, or what's going to be the office. It's a work in progress. I still have a box behind me, as you can see, that's got a massive shelf I still got to put up. I got to figure what to do with the cat cage that's off camera. A few other things I got to set up. But for this video, and yeah, speaking of cats, there is a cat wandering in here. So if you hear a jingle in this video, that is one of the many cats in this house. This one's name is Looney. It's a black and white cute little thing. Big kitten. Big, trust me. We got him when he was tiny, and in the few short months we've had him, he's grown to be this big. And he's not even a year old. Anyway, that's kind of off topic what this video is about. As you can hear in the background, you hear some nice pixelated music. That's not something I created. That's about what we're about to talk about. Okay? So, in this video, we're going to be talking about the C64 Mini. Now, I have footage of me unboxing it, so that's going to be included in this as well. See? It's Looney. And Looney's going to come join me in the shot, aren't you, cat? One of the two cats that we have, of the many cats we have here, is another one you'll see kind of pop up if she shows up, and that is Allspice or Spicy. She's another one of our cats. She likes to stay down here a lot. In front of me there's a door, and that leads to my stepson's room. And then we had this room, and I wanted to do something with it, so we're doing something with it. And this is what we're doing, and it's kind of behind the scenes. So, like I said, I'm getting off track here. So, I'm going to turn the volume down on the Roku TV that's set up down here. And I'm going to show you the many aspects of the C64. So, I'm going to unplug it from the power right now. All the main things that keep this running on the TV you'll see in a moment. But this is the C64 Mini. This tiny itty bitty thing here. Okay? The keyboard is an exact replica, and just remember, it's a replica. It doesn't mean it actually works as a keyboard. Alright? So, as you can see, I get to push all the buttons and they don't even go in. They're just there for decoration's sake. Alright? So, on the side, you have the power button and two basic USB ports. Alright? And then you turn around on the back, and you've got a port to plug into an HDMI cord that you can plug into an HDMI TV, and the port where you plug in the power source. Okay? There are, I think, I'm just going to say a ton of games already pre-programmed into this thing. But there's also, what's nice about this is it's also got the capabilities to allow you to download your own ROMs and load them onto here. Because, yes, there are games in here I remember playing as a kid, and there are games I don't even know where they came from, but they were there for the C64 back in the day. But later in this video, I'm going to show you how to take games that you've downloaded onto a flash drive or an external hard drive, hook it up to this, and download it to, hi Loons, say hi to the camera, Looney Tunes. See, Looney Tunes. Alright. I'm a cat person, and as long as I do videos down here, you're going to see a cat. Might be more, might be many, but a cat. Okay? So, get our topic, off topic. Alright. So, and if you see me reaching, I'm like I said, another setup. So, alright, here we go. So, next to me, where you heard the music at the beginning, is a Roku TV. Now, I could go on and on about the joys of a Roku television and how the functionality of it's almost amazing, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. So, let's plug this baby in and see what we got. Okay. So when you open it and you get the box, you see you'll see the official opening. All right, but this is the basic crux of the video, because this is what I really wanted to show you. You're gonna get the box. Now in the box, you're gonna get a couple things. You're gonna get an HDMI cord. You're gonna get a power plug. That's basically going to look. This is not it. No, this is not it. I don't know where that came from. It's gonna look like a phone charger, an old style phone charger. Okay, so let's hook this baby up and see what it does. Like so. Okay. Now there's a keyboard built into this, but we're not going to go into that at this point. So, as you can see, you can choose from a myriad of different games. Now, you can program in BASIC. One of the neat things is if you don't like to use the on-screen keyboard for this, you can plug in an external keyboard via the extra USB port, and away you go. Now, if you want a unit that's actually got a working keyboard, there's one called the C64 Maxi, which is a bigger version of it with an actual working keyboard. I don't have the money for that at this point. I got this as a gift, and I'm going to do a video on it for a while. So let's pick a game, and we'll see how this works. Let's pick a simple one that I actually remember playing. I have a power problem here, that's why it's kind of black. Alright, I'm going to explain what just happened. It's all black there. We're under a severe winter weather storm for the next overnight until probably noon Saturday here in Wisconsin.
Friday. It's supposed to go on for like weeks, I think.
Yeah, and it's dumping a ton of snow everywhere. I was just out snow blowing. Well, what, 12:30 this afternoon?
Yep. And it's on the ground again.
The person in the background here is actually my stepson Jimmy. He's got his own YouTube channel. If you
Jimmy Ranger Gamer.
If you like beats and Paw Patrol
and gaming, I do that.
And some gaming as well.
And funny shorts, you like that.
If you like funny stuff and fun stuff and Paw Patrol and gaming and just a general hodgepodge of stuff, I implore you to go onto his channel. I'll actually have a description to his channel down in the description. I'll link to his channel in the description.
All you need to just put at Jimmy Ranger Gamer.
Yeah, and that. So, anyway, there's a massive storm going on, and you look at it, you couldn't tell that it was snow plowed. And this is supposed to be going on through the rest of the night. It is currently 4:46 here at night in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Most peaceful place I've lived next to Cambridge, Wisconsin in the past couple years. That's a whole story unto itself in another video and explanation and everything. And how this room came to be as well. So, we're going to try this again. I'm going to turn this camera off, and the next scene you will see will be the screen next to me with the C64 menu on it. So I will see you in the next shot. Alright, yes, you see before you the wonderful home screen of a Roku television set. However, we're not worried about what the Roku television set can do. If you want a video on that, look up somebody else.
Or if you ask Paul nicely, he might do a video on it.
Alright.
Give him in the comments.
I guess. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go where it says HDMI 1 ARC. And it gives us, as soon as it loads up, the C64 mini menu. Try saying that 5 times fast. Now, a few things here. It's got, like I said, it's got a bunch of games preloaded into it. Some I remember playing as a kid, some I have no idea what they were about. And later on in this video, I'm going to show you the next awesome feature of this thing, where you can load your own C64 ROMs onto this thing, so you have more than just the games that's on there. So I'm going to find one that I actually remember playing back in the day. Let's see. And we'll show you, because I'm controlling it. That's perfect. Jumpman. One of my favorites from them. Comes with one of these. A joystick.
Which I had back then.
Yeah. A joystick. And it's got 2 buttons on the top. It's got 2 buttons on the top, 4 buttons on the bottom, 2 buttons here, and of course the joystick itself. This is how you control everything on the screen.
It's not like the modern choice controllers we have now.
Yeah. So, this, however, it does have an on-screen keyboard, but in order to use it, you have to use the controller. Or, if you have a USB external keyboard, you can plug it into the extra USB slot in there, and there you go. You have a keyboard, because the keyboard it has, as I said before, is non-functional. It's just for decoration.
Well, that's kind of stupid.
Well, yeah, but they actually came up with one called the C64 Maxi with an actual working keyboard. So we're going to go into Jumpman, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, the loading times back in the day. Okay, so the basic object of this game is pretty much to collect all the little red gems without getting hit by the flying red white bullet. And when you fall, that's what happens. You die instantly and you lose a life. So let's see if I can... this is one of my favorites. I usually can beat the first level without dying. Yo! Never mind.
I haven't played it in a while.
Especially now with a joystick. Let's see what else the game's on here that I remember. So we're just going to hit one of the four buttons. You'll see at the bottom it says you can save your games. You have go to the virtual keyboard, or we're just going to do simply just scroll over to exit game. Never mind, we'll try that again. Exit game, hit one of the... Here's a classic arcade port that people should remember, Boulder Dash. Get all the gems without getting yourself squished. A classic racing port. I'm the top, I'm assuming, because just as insanely weird to play as it was on an actual arcade. But you're not sitting down, holding down a pedal. Alright, slight malfunction of problem. Apparently, this one, you actually need a flash drive to do it, and I don't know where my flash drives are. And I saved a whole list of games to my external hard drive to see if we could load them on there, and it didn't work. So, maybe I'll do a short video of how to do that once I get a flash drive in my possession, and we'll figure that out. Anyway, that is the C64 Mini. It came out back in September of 1997. It came out in September of 2017. And this is Allspice, aka Spicy. One of 11 cats in this house. Well, one of many cats, we'll just say that. And this came out back in a time when mini replica consoles were kind of a big thing, and like between 2017 and I'd say 2018. Actually, I'd say 2016 to 2019. Because at that time you had the N64 Mini, the Super NES Mini, the PlayStation 1 Mini, the Atari Flashback, which I actually had one of those too, but that kind of got destroyed at one point in time too somehow. And now there's the C64 Maxi. This, when it first came out, retailed for in the US about $87.10. In Europe, it was $79.99 euros, about 80 euros. Not sure what it is in the UK, but I'm assuming euros or pounds or quid. Alright, so that is the C64 Mini. I wish I could have told you how to, or showed you how to load your own games to it. However, I haven't figured that out yet. It looks like you do actually need a flash drive. An external hard drive just wasn't cutting it. I don't know why. It does have a few good games to it. It does have a nice setup. It looks, the games are pretty much authentic C64 games. It has a good number of games on it. However, there are some games on it that I wish they would have put on it, and a lot of those games I've played, and a lot of those other games I don't remember playing. Another thing I do like is the length of the cord, so you don't have to have the thing right there. The joystick is clunky, but you know, joysticks were clunky then. This is Spicy the cat, one of the many cats in the house. I mean, this is nice. It looks nice. It's just, I mean, for people that are not used to, to get this for like your 15-year-old, they're gonna look at you funny, like, you know, what is this? Especially when they start to play with one of these and realize, where's the other buttons, where's the directional pad, where's the analog sticks. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, was the precursor to what controls we have now. And if I had my Atari flashback, it's even more of a basic controller, just a basic stick and a button. So it does. You can find these nowadays on Amazon for as low as like $40-50 to higher ones, which come with 2 joysticks. The C64 Maxi, I tried looking it up on Amazon. They don't have them in stock, but I'm pretty sure you could probably go to the companies that makes this website to do it. One of the things I do like about this is one of those cheap knockoff systems, and there's a whole bunch of them out there. Alright, this was made by a company that literally put time, effort, and you can tell the amount of love they put into this project itself to make this an enjoyable thing to own, an enjoyable thing to have, to make it worth your time to buy. You know, for someone who, like me, who's a retro game enthusiast, I love anything retro gaming. I love to collect anything retro gaming. This is why I have a C64 Mini. And I'll probably finish this video off with a quick tour of the office, of some of the finer points. So you can see how it's going. There'll probably be update videos throughout, I don't know. However, like I said, I like things that, I do like making fun of knockoff things. This is why I have what I call the accidental gift.
Alexa, read message.
One for Jimmy. Paul.
Will you come here, please?
Received just now.
Alright, with that, I'm going to end this video. I am Professor Retro, aka Retro Paul, reminding you to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and hit that thumbs up button so you get the heads up on my next video. And maybe the next video will be in the office down here. Until then, peace out, stay frosty, and stay warm.